Hey guys, Dell here. So Ghost Reaper Girl Chapter 2 has finally been released. And after 2 weeks of thinking of all these different ideas, like, is Kai a bad guy? What's all the different imagery going on? Because if you look at what Kai's nature is, with him basically being like a chain in nature, and how he's trying to make himself appear to be a servant to Chloe, and it looks like even from the main picture how she has him by a leash, but really he is the leash, and it's all attached to her. Just all these different things, seeing all these different details, and like, man, what the hell is going on? Like, what's going on with Kai? And then this chapter comes out, and it's like, hey, we're gonna have some fun today. We're not really gonna be going into lore. I know if you were having any like theories or anything, we're not doing that today. But we're gonna have some fun, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's basically what I was feeling. Like, I don't know, maybe not intentional, but I was really getting wrapped up. Like, man, what the fuck's going on? And this chapter's like, no, we're just gonna have some new character. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna have a little action and adventure. Sound good? So like, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good with me. All right. So basically, what happens is we get a new character in this chapter, and that character is Noelle. So Noelle is a ghost of a cat, and an evil spirit possessed them. I mean, at the beginning, we don't really learn this, but what we learn at the beginning is it's a cat ghost, and it's a soul predator, and it wants to continue to consume souls, and it wants to consume Chloe's soul because, of course, she's a great vessel, and obviously her soul is pure. So the whole idea about the chapter is how he wants to do that, and then he kind of fucks off because he feels weak and because Kai beats his ass. And then Chloe starts feeling bad for him when she learns that, oh, he's a soul predator. When I was young, I had to scavenge for food, so you know what? There's got to be something we can do. So she's being a good girl. And she confronts them along with Kai, and using Kai's powers, she's able to cut the evil spirit. She's able to identify that an evil spirit has possessed the spirit, which is actually an interesting idea. I gotta say, the idea of another spirit, or a ghost, possessing another ghost is interesting. I mean, hopefully this isn't a one-off, because like that could really be used way down the line and say, hey, this character that's always been good but seems really bad now, or this character that's kind of hinting, I think you know who I'm talking about, Kai, always hinting at being not the good guy that he is, or good person that he is. Maybe they're just possessed by a spirit, they don't even realize it. Again, just great potential there, good idea. Ghosts or spirits can possess other ghosts. That's a good idea. You can really use that in the future. So anyway, she cuts that away, and the cat ghost is like, oh yeah, I'm full. I feel great. And now he wants to be a servant to Chloe as well. By the way, his name is Noelle. Isn't really a big deal. Again, fun chapter going on, action going on, overall good stuff. Not really lore heavy, I gotta say, but definitely the first chapter was like all these different ideas going on. The big thing from here is the whole thing that I took away was ghosts can possess other ghosts. Like, that's awesome. And also another curse that was going on, and I don't know if this is intentional. Maybe it's like a little thing under the rug that we're not really supposed to realize, but it really seems like it. And it happens in the beginning of the chapter where you have Kai being invited into Chloe's house. Now, before he's invited, he just basically stands by the front door. And this was giving off some serious, like, that vampire rule vibe. Like, that vampire rule is that, I think you already know this, where a vampire cannot enter into a person's house without being invited. And you have Kai, he's kind of just standing there, and Chloe invites him in, and then when she invites him, then he kind of, later on, he gets into the house. But it was really giving off that vibe, and I don't know if it was intentional, but if it was, that's really smart. It really feels like read that again. Doesn't it feel like he's just waiting for her to invite him in? I mean, he could go in there if he wanted to, but I don't think it was because he was a gentleman. It might just be because maybe he has to abide by some rules. I guess between spirits and humans. I don't know. Like no other spirit though. They just barge in, but I don't know. It was feeling like that. So besides that, pretty much a fun chapter. I think it's like, what was it, 67? I don't know how many pages it is. It's like they were over 60 pages. A lot of fun stuff going on. I don't think it was as, what was it, not dense, as filled in as the first chapter, but there was a lot of, it was really fun. I'm really hoping for the next chapter. Maybe we'll get some lore stuff. Maybe some more cool indications. That's what I'm really hoping for. And I'm also really hoping to see the development of Kai. Because, again, I don't think Kai's a good dude. Something's going on with him. Especially since he, at times, like, he might not be a ghost. That's a strange thing. I mean, like, because he was able to, harm other ghosts. And he's able to use a chain to prevent Noel from going there and from able to attack. And maybe he knows what's going on, but Kai maybe isn't a ghost. Maybe he is. I don't know, but something's going on with Kai, and that's incredibly interesting. And this chapter doesn't really, maybe? Again, I don't know. This is so fucking early to tell at this point. But still interested, still checking it out, and really excited for the next chapter in 2 weeks. So, hope to see you guys again. I hope you guys check out the chapter. Definitely check out the chapter. Don't just watch my video, obviously. Check out the chapter. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.